The Multnomah County Sheriff's Office released a man arrested by Portland police for not abiding by the camping ordinance. We'll tell you why the sheriff didn't keep him in jail.
Also this morning, we're talking about horsepower versus manpower.
That was scary, being under the boat. It could have hit me. One other guy had his head hit the other night.
Why some local dragon boaters say the Willamette is no longer a safe place for them to race. Plus,
my goal would be that this technology will be similar to the GPS in your car.
We're talking about a brand new app designed by Intel to help people with visual impairments. So how it works and how it's actually being used at the Olympic Games in Paris, coming up here at 6:25. 6 o'clock hour of the Sunrise Show on a Wednesday morning. Chris is here to take care of your traffic needs. Rodney's going to cover your weather basics.
I'm on record as saying I'm going to miss seeing the Eiffel Tower in our show open every morning once the Olympics ends. I'm going to
Why
miss
not
that.
just keep it? We can put it up every day for the rest of our lives.
I would vote yes. It puts me in a good mood. All right, we have the heat advisory up for tomorrow. You folks in Salem will probably hit 100 degrees tomorrow. So we'll talk about that coming up. That's the orange color up and down much of I-5. And then Friday, be warned, Burns, Baker City, Pendleton, over 100 degree heat returning to your area. So today is the day that we start to go that way. We start to see rising temps. We're starting off really comfortable at 64 degrees. We have clouds over the city. They should be breaking up during the morning, and then we'll go on to be sunny. We do expect an impressive warm-up today. 76 at noon, and then the afternoon goes a little crazy as we get up to about 88 degrees at 5 p.m. Here's Chris.
Rod, we've got some trouble in Marion County. I'm going to take you down to 99E in the Jervis area. ODOT reporting a crash that has 99E closed right now. It's just north of Jervis. So your workaround at this point, likely to the east here. This closure, just getting word of this in the last 10 to 15 minutes. I'll keep you posted on that. But 99E through Jervis right now is a no-go. One other big closure to tell you about, which starts today out in Aloha, Southwest Rosedale Road. The Willamette water supply pipeline work continues. Rosedale Road is closed this morning and will be for the next 3 weeks or so from 209th to 229th. The detour, it's about a 4-mile detour to take you up to Blanton Street, so just be prepared for that. The freeway drive on the west side looks good. No major trouble in the metro area right now, Drew. The freeways are rolling along okay.
All right, thank you, Chris. Let's get to our top news story this hour. Multnomah County's sheriff says that Portland police can make all the arrests they want under the city's new homeless camping ban, but she and her deputies will not book violators into jail. KGW's Thomas Schultz joins us live from the Multnomah County Courthouse in downtown Portland with more on this battle between city and county. Thomas?
Yeah, well, Drew, Portland Mayor Ted Wheeler says he's deeply concerned over the disconnect between his office and the sheriff's over enforcement of the camping ban. Now, enforcement originally began July 1st. If someone living on the street refuses the offer of shelter, they could face fines, jail time, or both. Friday, Portland police were called to a man who's been camping in northeast Portland for 6 years. He refused shelter, as he's done countless times, so officers arrested him. Though when he got to jail, the sheriff's office refused to book him. KGW caught up with that man on northeast Alberta soon after his release.
I don't like being forced into something with no choice. There's a tiny home, you're going in it, and you can't do nothing about it, right? No, I can. I'll go the jail route, if that's where y'all want to put me.
Now, in a statement, Multnomah County Sheriff Nicole Morrissey O'Donnell says she believes we need to utilize the correction system as a place for people who pose a genuine danger to the public. That does not include individuals whose only offense is living unsheltered. She went on to say arresting and booking our way out of the housing crisis is not a constructive solution, and that's a position which, of course, is bound to frustrate some Portland residents. Mayor Wheeler is now calling on the sheriff to reverse her position, and this all comes just a month before Portland will recriminalize drug possession, and of course city officials are counting on law enforcement to do their part. Drew?
All right, Thomas Schultz live in front of the Multnomah County Courthouse in downtown Portland this morning. In other headlines, 10 suspected fentanyl dealers face drug distribution charges after Portland police and Oregon State Police teamed up for a targeted sweep in downtown Portland 2 weeks ago. Officers and troopers seized more than half a pound of powder fentanyl, meth, a gun, and more than $2,000 in cash. According to the Multnomah County jail roster, though, only one of those 10 people arrested is still in custody. Police also arrested a man who's accused of groping a child at a Southeast Portland Fred Meyer. Police say 42-year-old Adam Caldwell inappropriately touched a 10-year-old girl at the Hawthorne Fred Meyer last month. Caldwell is charged with third-degree sex abuse. Oregon health officials say local COVID cases are on the rise again. A series of viruses coupled together called the flirt variant are popping up this summer. They're actually related to the Omicron variant that was first discovered 3 years ago.
But these Omicron variants have proven to be very contagious, but also not cause more severe disease, and that our vaccine, which was developed before the current Omicron variants came out, is still offering some protection in the short term.
Nearly 12% of all the tests that have come back in the last few weeks have come back positive, but hospitalizations remain low. An updated vaccine is coming out this fall, and the Oregon Health Authority recommends that people get that updated COVID vaccine just like they get the flu shot each year.